need to wake up and realize most women today want nothing to do with you at all. It's over. The sooner you allow this to get into your brain, the better off you can be taking care of yourself, focusing on your own life, and moving forward outside of women. It's not like it used to be back in the day. You see, I've come through the time when we had no cell phones. We had a phone we had to use in the house. We had a pager. Then we had the Motorola flip phone. No, then we had the car phone. Then we had the Motorola flip phone. And then we had some other phones. And then came the iPhone, and then came the Android. I've seen how over the years, technology has transformed relationships between men and women. And the more the technology is delivered, the more the relationships fall apart. Because the relationships are distracted by the technology. You have to understand this is a fact. The only women out here that want to be with a man in a relationship is people of high status, because social media has allowed the world to show exactly who the poor people are and who the rich people are, who the people who are high level and the people who are not. All the women want to be with high level men, or they want to date other women. That's what's going on. A lot of these women out here today, they don't want to date a low status man because their whole life is wrapped up in the cell phone and social media. So now they're looking at all the different men that are high status, and they say, well, either I'm going to have a high status man or I don't want anybody at all. Look what happened last year. Over 500,000 women broke off their marriages. Over 500,000 women broke off their marriages. Marriage is done. And there was no way in the world I would ever sign a marriage certificate with a woman for any reason whatsoever, because I'm too intelligent to make the mistakes that I've seen everybody else make. I would never do that. Okay? So you have to understand, women are not willing to give up all the attention that they are receiving on the phone to settle down with one man. When a woman has that phone and she has Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Google, CNN, Fox News, local news, etc. All these apps to keep her attention. Guess what? Ain't none of them apps gonna hurt her feelings. So she has traded in men because men...
They don't get it. They don't get that when we talking facts is reality. But like I say, right, it is what it is. And everybody live life, be free, you heard me?
None of those apps will hold her accountable. None of those apps will be quote unquote controlling, will provide guidance and structure and discipline. Those apps just tell her what she want to hear and make her feel good about herself. So she's going to listen to those apps, then she will listen to a man of value. That is why I have to respect men who say they're not going to marry in the West.
We don't do that here.
The caption on this video said dating, relationships, and marriage is done in the United States. And I'm going to argue it's not just in the United States. It's in cultures where feminism has taken over. Feminism has made women believe that they can do bad all by themselves and that they are as equal to men. But when shit hits the fan and you need a man to protect you, that is when you're bawling, oh, where are the masculine men? But with everything else, when a man is setting his structure, setting his guideline, you're going to call it toxic masculinity, like make it make sense.
That don't make no sense.
Y'all call all kind of stuff toxic masculinity. When a man is built to protect and provide, he's not meant to be here to be your bitch. Yeah, I'm saying it. A lot of y'all think you're here to run men. And you're not. A lot of y'all have the roles misconstrued. You do. And y'all have backed men in a corner now that they're like, well, shoot, who cares? Who cares if a woman's on the side of the road with a tire broke down? They don't like masculine men. Hey, masculinity is toxic all the way until you need somebody to come do some masculine shit.
Ooh, she read you. She read you. I can't even. She said she's saying it. She said, I'm saying it. Read your ass. Bring back masculinity. She ain't lying, because they stepped in with that feminism. And when I tell you that...
Yeah, to her point, definitely. It's like they could pick and choose when they want masculinity to benefit them. Only when they need the help. Only when they need, oh, black men protect black women. Then they can look at masculinity. But when black men are telling black women to protect your womb. Don't reproduce with all the dusties. Go left instead of right. Take off the ugly weave. Take off the lashes. Lose some weight. It's like, oh, y'all toxic. Y'all trying to control. You can't have one without the other. Who is it? Louis Farragut say you cannot protect what you can't control. So if a man can't tell you what to do, if a man can't control you, he cannot protect you. So you got to choose one. And this is why a lot of y'all find yourself out there alone. And it's an ugly truth, but it's a bed that you made for yourself, so lay in it. No man of value is going to look at you and pick you up, especially when you don't have an ounce of respect for these men. Come on now.
I think a lot of women do want the aspect of marriage, but they don't want the responsibility of being a wife.
Do you think men want the responsibility of being a husband?
Of course. I think most men want a family and some loyalty and somebody that's going to love them. And
From one woman?
yeah.
Do you think he could be faithful? Do you think all men cheat? All men.
I mean, they always bring their pain and their trauma in a conversation. This would have been a perfect opportunity for him to expand on what he means. Women don't want to be the responsibility of being a wife, especially if you yourself isn't a wife. This would have been a perfect learning opportunity. But what she do? She come turn it around and focus it on men. Like, why y'all just don't go sit on a therapist couch?
Get some help.
Like, what the hell?
To have options cheat?
No.
No?
No. You'd be surprised how much men don't cheat.
Really?
Even though that's like controversial, but men turn down a lot of opportunities too.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? When everyone is saying it's animalistic, it's in their nature, it's all these things, like why?
It is, but it's not though, because we're not going. We like I can't say we do all the time, but sometimes men weigh out the consequences of the good and the bad. Men 100% know when they have a good woman, and we recognize when we mess it up.
Yeah.
After a while, you know, when you're young and you're a young man and you got a lot of fire and testosterone, of course you're going to want to see the world. But then as you get older and you start to realize that, hey, some of this stuff, it's not worth it. It's just sex. I got something real. I got somebody who I can trust. I got a lady I can throw my card. I know she gonna do the right thing, or I know she gonna take care of this for me. And we started this business together, and she do my payroll, and it's just not worth it.
And this is why I said cheating is not the worst thing a man can do. But the chicken heads will go crazy when you say that. Cheating is not the worst thing a man can do. As he said, it's just sex. Check out a man who is not providing, protecting, leading, and teaching. Check out a man who, in the midst of the storm, he's looking at you to make the decision. He's looking at you to have problem solving. Yeah. To me, in my personal opinion, I'll take a man who goes out and cheat than a man who cannot make a decision to save his life. Than an indecisive man who's going to look at me to burden the responsibility when shit hits the fan. That's just me, though.
About marriage, like you never hear men say they were tired of the marriage, like they wanted to walk away.
What happens is when you start to walk on those eggshells, it's just not a positive environment. And then when you get to the point where, and a lot of times in marriage, we're just there making sure everything's good, and who the hell checking on us?
Yeah.
Who's making sure we okay? Who's coming to us and saying, what do you need today? What can I do for you to make you happy? You know, I know we're the providers and all of that, but we need that love too. We need that assurance. Sometimes women, go to your men and just make them feel like appreciated, because to live in today's society, to go out and make that money and all of the things a husband and a father has to worry about every single day. Like I said, suffering in silence that y'all have no clue about. Just be that positive light. Make that house a home. Make it radiate positivity, you know?
Yeah.
So
a lot of women can't even do that. A lot of women can't even do that. They can't even bring peace because they nag. They need to talk back. That need to be right. Kevin Samuels talk about his shame, insult, guilt, and the need to be right. Like the man come home from work and he says something, even if you don't agree with it, just let it go. They can't do that though. They don't know how to shut up. They do not know how to submit. So not even that these women can do, thanks to feminism.
Feminists, lies.
They were raised in a feminist culture. That is why I can respect men who are like, I can respect men who will see the environment that they're in, see the culture that they're in, and choose to not marry. Going back to the first clip, when the guy said marriage is done, as I said, it's not just in the United States, it's a Western thing, it's wherever feminism touched. Feminism touched down in a country, marriage dead in that country, because feminism told women that they don't have to take telling from their husband. They don't have to respect their husband. Feminism tell women that they're superior to their husband. It's not about equality. Come on now. They want to be superior to their husband. So how dare a husband tell them what to do? Because then that would be controlling, and then that would be narcissistic, and that would be all the word they have to describe men. That is why when men say, okay, and walk away, I can't blame them. I have respect for any man who can look at the condition that society is in, look at marriage court and all the things that they have against them, and choose to not even do it, because society is going to try to shame them. Society is going to tell them that you're not a real man if you don't step up to the plate and take care of a woman and her kids. You're not a real man. Say, oh, okay, do not debate, do not argue, maintain your peace. Get to the chopper! But we continue to have the honest conversation, and they continue to get pissed off. We point and laugh.
Got him!
And I will continue to have this conversation. As long as YouTube exists, I will continue to have this conversation, because we still have the Cynthia G's over there. We still have the Shira 7. And we have so many platforms encouraging women to use men. How to get one over a man. How to beg men for money. How to not wash, cook, and clean. As long as feminism exists, I will continue posting videos. So let's get comfortable, y'all. Let's get comfortable. Hit the like button. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care, y'all.